The Wandering Kiwis visit Dargaville Museum, featuring Dalmatian background music by Petr Razovic. Just a short drive from Dargaville's town center, you arrive at Harding Park. Opposite the car park is the Aratapu Library. Walking from the library to the museum entry, you pass a number of great murals depicting the history of Dargaville at Gumdigging. First murals show young Dalmatian men digging for kauri gum. Lower Victoria Street, Dargaville 1940. Lower Victoria Street, Dargaville 1898. Aotearoa Mill Wharf 1899. Hauling out kauri logs. 17S Huia, at Mangawhari Wharf 1910. Roman Catholic Church 1880. Once past the murals you come to the Dargaville Museum entrance. The world-renowned Dargaville Museum is a fascinating attraction. Located in Harding Park with its magnificent views overlooking Dargaville and Wairoa River. Dargaville Museum displays the history of the Kauri Coast. At the entry of the display rooms, there is a media room, with videos of kauri milling and the transporting of these logs. The first hall is the Pioneer Hall, that has examples of the early timber milling industry and bushwork and features rooms and local shops with lifelike mannequins. The Gumdiggers Hall focuses on the story of the Gumdiggers, many who arrived early last century from Croatia to dig the kauri gum. Just through the entrance to Gumdiggers Hall to the left is a Gumdigger statue. The original log for the carving was donated by Ian S. Unkovich. The main attraction is the large fully restored Blackstone engine. The Blackstone engine drove the gum washing plant. The process is called sinking. The gum chips are separated from the sandy soils. Gumdiggers' huts. One is listed as a heritage building. Next hall is the Working Model Railway, Miniature Village and Transport Models. The Maritime Hall holds one of the finest maritime collections in New Zealand. The notorious Kaipara Bar was the site of many shipwrecks. Dargaville was one of New Zealand's busiest ports for sailing ships at that time. The musical heritage of the district is featured with the Kevin Friedrich collection of over 200 piano accordions as the main attraction of this room along with early musical instruments. Within the Maori exhibition, there is a 16-meter long hand-adzed Maori waka, canoe, hull that was uncovered from the sands on the Pouto Peninsula around the year 1900. There are many other interesting Maori artifacts on display. In front of the Dargaville Museum there is a village of Gumdiggers huts, very interesting checking out the inside of these huts. On top of Harding Park, there is a great view of Dargaville Township. As you leave the museum, you pass the Rainbow Warrior ship's 2 masts. The original Poutu lighthouse was erected in 1907. The modernized lighthouse now at Poutu. Thanks for watching. The Dargaville Museum is a great place to visit. Congratulations to the people who volunteered their time.